Well, those who want to listen, let you listen. If you don't want to listen, man, it's up to you, right? Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Yeah, it's nice. Everything, definitely everything, tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we will look at I know, man. It is funny because every time I remember the guy that say he closed shop in January, that's what's so funny. Okay, every time I remember that, those of them who say the bear market was here. But anyways, yeah, we are going to look at the market performance for the past 24 hours. And right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And when we are done with that, we will look on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, I've been telling you guys it's not even the first time, right? I've been telling you guys, people don't realize, people don't understand what is about to happen to Casper. It's just like a clock is ticking, okay? Tick tock, tick tock. The clock is ticking. A lot of people still think like it's going to happen as it happened with Ethereum, or as it happened with Solana, okay, the Crashlandia, which again, I have something I want to tell you about Solana today. Something I found out, and it's very, very troublesome, okay? But people think it's going to happen like Solana, Crashlandia, or Sui, or anybody else. But when you start to look at Casper, I told you it's not. Casper is the first coin I have never seen, not even Bitcoin, I've never seen it, that smart contracts are not ready, but they have an ecosystem worth trillions of dollars ready to hook it on it. Okay, I've never seen anything like that. Everybody else will come to tell you, yeah, Bitcoin first. Man, guys, Bitcoin failed at what it's supposed to, what it was designed to do. That is the honest truth about it. Don't bring me about this store of value. Don't bring me about anything else. Don't do me. I mean, all that is just, I don't know. That is just yabbing. You're just yabbing. That's it. Because if you look at Bitcoin original white paper, I didn't see. I mean, like, I can read it up and down, translate it to any language you want. It doesn't say store of value. I don't see none of that. And again, that's another discussion from another day, which again, like I said, I want to hear these guys that talk about store of value. I want to see them when Casper starts to hit 3, 4, 5, 6 trillion dollar market cap. I want to hear what they're going to tell me. Because again, Bitcoin, like I said, yeah, I was lucky to get a little piece of it, which again, that this hype that they have on it is going to make it run, and I want to make money with it. But once everybody realizes, which again, we're a couple of days away for that to begin. It's like it take, you know, when a rocket launches to the moon, right? They count down, okay, after the rocket takes off. Then the afterburners fall, and then this one, the fuel tank falls, and then the main rocket goes to the moon. It's just, that's how I compare Casper stages. The countdown is now. After that, you have the Casplex go live. A bunch of projects start to migrate over. People start to build on Casper. As right now, if you are using Kraken, for example, before you had to sell your Casper to convert it into a stable coin. Right now, Kraken has upgraded. You can now swap directly Casper to USDT. You can do that. So it has started to happen. Okay, so that's why you tell people, do not wait. If you wait, you're going to be late to the party. You're going to be late to it. Stage 1, Casplex. Then you will see Igra Lab. Igra Lab will come up, and then you start to see, guys, the way smart contracts are going to work on Casper is something that you never seen. I don't know how many times I've said it here. You've never seen before. And The other day, the guy was asking me, okay, why are you asking me to buy 10,000 Caspers? I realized that most of you, just because somebody's telling you to buy 10,000 Casper, you want an explanation. And it's simple. I don't know. Listen, this is my millionaire journey. Let me put myself in your position. Let's just say I don't have enough money, just like me. I'm blessed. I thank Amadio. You know, I'm blessed that I have a job and I can buy whatever I want, how I want it. I realize a lot of you are not sitting in that positions. So the reason why I usually tell you buy 10,000 Caspers is simple. Simple. When I invest, my profits, I cut them in 4. But before we get to that, let's just say you buy 10,000 Casper today. Okay, a lot of you think it will not go past $1 or whatever. Let me just be bearish. 10,000 Casper goes $1, you have $10,000, right? Is that's a simple math you're supposed to be looking at. It goes to $10,000. It goes to $1, you have 10,000 Caspers. You cut that into 4. Not financial advice. I'm only telling you the procedure, how I started and how I'm still doing things till today. You cut your earnings into 4. Okay, 1/2 I keep for investments. You understand? 1/4 goes to your bank account. Let's just say you have bills to pay, down payment for a car, blah blah blah. Whatever you want to do with that, go crazy. And the other 1/4 goes to your rainy days rainy days account, in case you have an emergency or whatever. That's how you do things. Now, what do I mean by this? You have $5,000. Imagine, okay, if you start right now, I don't know, I didn't check the price yet, but I think Casper is sitting at 8 cents or 8 something. So 10,000 Caspers will cost you around $800 right now, roughly. Okay, so $800, you have turned that into $10,000. Okay, let's just play the bearish scenario. Let's say during the bear market, Casper drops all the way down from $1 all the way down to what? 30 cents. 30 cents, okay? Now, watch this. Let's do this so I waste my calculator. Now, remember, you still have, let me open this one up. Right there, that's better. Remember, you still have $5,000, okay? So $5,000 that you have, Casper dropped down to, let's say, 30 cents, 0.3. Now, instead of starting the bull run with 10,000 Caspers, now you are starting the bull run, look at the number, with 16,000 Caspers. See? Now you repeat the same thing for the next bull run. Let's just say now Casper goes from $1 to, I'm going to be bearish, $1 to $5, for example. Okay, now you end that the next bull run with $83,000. See, you see how your wealth is growing as the time go by, right? 83,000. You repeat the same thing divided by 4. Okay, so you now have 40,000 to start the bull run after that, and now you have 20,000 to go crazy, go vacation, go do whatever you want to do, or down payment, a car, buy clothes, and you add to your rainy days account, you add that to the other $20,000. This is just me being bearish, but let's just say things play out the way I think they're going to play, because I told you with everything, KEF, KII, everything that is going on, Casper is a $10 coin. Guys, I believe Casper is going to be the only one running by next year, 2026. Let's just say it takes 2026 to get to $10, okay? This is my Moon Boy jacket. Let me put on my Moon Boy. Let me put on my Moon Boy glasses, okay? Let me adjust my Moon Boy glasses for a second. In case you didn't see it. Let me do it again. See? Adjusting my Moon Boy. Okay, now go back to my calculation. Let's just say things play out the way I think or I believe they will play out, okay? You get 10,000 Caspers right now for $800 or $900. Casper hits $10, which means you now have $100,000 in your bank account. You do exactly like I told you. Me, I play this. it's not just on crypto. When I get paid on my job, I do the same. At the end of the year, how I balance my finances. I don't know how many of you do it, but I usually balance my finances at the end of the year. I do the same thing. So now you are ending the bull run with $100,000. What do? You cut it into 4. $50,000 goes into your investment account, which now you are waiting. You are going to wait for the price to come down, things to happen, blah, blah, blah. You have $25,000 for you down payment, buy clothes, go on a vacation with your family, whatever you want to do. And on top of that, you also still have $25,000 in your rainy days account. Your kid falls sick or there's an emergency, there's whatever, you still have that money. Now, here's the kicker. Imagine, okay, like we are just playing here. Let's just say my moon boy scenario happened. So Casper goes from $10. We all know it's not going to go straight up. It's going to take those breeders as a bear market, right? $10, and now it drops all the way down to, let's say, $2. $2, for example. What do you have? Because like I'm telling you, it's going to drop like that because a lot of people will be in profit and people are going to take profits. Now, you now have 25,000 Caspers to start with, because remember, you started with $50,000. Now, Casper going to $2, you now have 25,000 Caspers to start with. Now, if Casper hit $10 this run, okay, by the end of next year or sometime next year, if it hits $10, the run after that, you might call me crazy, but Casper might go up to $50. To $50 the run after that. So 25,000 Caspers you have, if you multiply that by $50, you are now starting, you end up the second bull run with $1.2 million. I know many people gonna call me crazy, many people gonna say I am a moon boy and blah blah blah, but I'm telling you, if you go research Casper, look at what these guys are trying to do with this thing, because again, Casper is the real Bitcoin. They tried to do this stuff with Bitcoin, but they couldn't. Now they have Casper, they are going to, well, it sound really crazy until it starts to happen. But anyways, what we're talking about, now you have $1.2 million at the end of the second bull run. You repeat exactly the same thing. Okay, now you just divide it into 4. Now you have 312,000 to go crazy with, another 312,000 on your rainy days account. Okay, and you have over $600,000. Okay, because now 50% is what you are going to take into your investment account. So you have over $625,000 to begin the bull run with. Okay, if that's what you want to play, that cycle. So yeah, $625. Let's just say Casper goes from $50 all the way back down to $10, for example. Okay, so now you begin the third bull run. Okay, divided by 10, you begin with 62,000 Caspers. See? So for me, if you ask me, instead of selling the entire position, all you just have to do, let's just say you divide that position into 4. You only sell 50% and keep it, because trust me, you started with the price of Casper lower than what it is going to be the next bull run. That's why I'm telling you guys, I am not going to sell my Casper. So you repeat this, and now a lot of you who know me, if you pay attention to it, this is what my millionaire journey looks like. But instead of me, since I have other means of acquiring money or acquiring what I want, I'm not cutting my Casper. I'm going to hold it, because I'm telling you, in the next 5 to 10 years, well, you haven't seen, let me see. You will see. When you tell somebody that you are holding over 100,000 Caspers, many people will not believe you. You will see. But this is how you do it. You recycle it back again. Do it again. Again, you start with 10,000 Caspers, right? At the end of the bull run, you don't sell all your 10,000 Caspers unless you really need the money. Me personally, I wouldn't. If I started with 10,000 Caspers, I would cut it in half, sell only 5,000 Caspers. Okay, you cut it. It's like saying you cut it in 4, but you only keep half. 5,000 Casper remain on your investing account. You don't have to worry about them, because again, you bought it at 8 cents. I don't think Casper is going back to 8 cents after he hit that $1. Or even after he hit $10, I don't think it's going back to 8 cents. You still hold your 5,000. Your 5,000 Caspers, right? That's another strategy you can do it. Keep 5,000 Casper. The other one that you sold, divide into 2. Now, half of that goes into your investing account, investing money, because hey, Casper is gonna drop and you're gonna buy back in. And the other one that is left, yeah, you can put a down payment for your whatever, go crazy, vacation or whatever, and you do it again, over and over again. So each time you end a bull run, you end up with a bigger bag of Casper because you are accumulating more, either by selling everything and buying again, or just sell half and then the half of your profits buy again at the bottom. But the one thing about the market is like you cannot time the bottoms. That's the problem with that. Okay, you cannot buy. I don't DCA in, DCA out. I told you guys, I close shop or open shop without even thinking about it. That's me. But yeah, it is about to happen in a couple of days. And when it starts to happen, that's when a lot of people would be like, oh shit, I think I missed something out. It will be too late. It's about to run. I'm telling you, it's like people looking at it. Binance is not listing, but hey, Binance has started how to buy Casper. Oh, Binance is not in. How to convert Casper. They have started to give you those hints. Coinbase, we already know that Coinbase, KEF, they talk to them, send them an open letter. They already told them. I think all of them are just going to list Casper at once. And once they do, the price explosion that Casper is going to get, you will regret not buying it right now at these prices. You will regret it. Same thing like, right, people are looking at Quant right now laughing at it. You need to get your positions ready before Gateways goes live. I read a comment, one of you was saying Gateways is live. No, it hasn't yet. Project, man, I can't speak this morning. Project Gateways means banks staking Quant. No bank is staking Quant yet, so do not go and give your money into a scam thinking that it is Project Gateways. Gateways is not live yet. First, we are going to have the adoption by November thing. I think it is November when every bank is going to have to be compliant. ISO 20022 compliance, and then they will start Project Gateways, or they will give a date for it. But until now, it is not ready yet. So right now is the time you are supposed to start piling up on your Quant. Do not wait until it's done, because then by then the price will start running and a lot of people are going to cry about it. Seriously, you will. Okay, so yeah, pay attention. Those kind of things usually happen when the least people expect. And why I'm telling you this is because now people still saying it. Oh yeah, this company is buying Bitcoin. This company is coming out with this billions of dollars to get Bitcoin. And yet price is not moving. That should tell you something. When something has a high demand like that, price should be moving. And I've been telling you, yeah, I know they call me crazy when I said July, August, September. Guys, bull run, go look at any of them. Go look at any of the bull runs. No matter which one, 2017, 2021, or the one before that. The parabolic move only lasted 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, you're about to see, guys, you're about to see Bitcoin take off. Once it takes off, yeah, I'm monitoring the market. I already gave you guys a date. I'm monitoring anything before September 29, or probably a little bit after September 29. I'm monitoring the market. And it's going to happen when less people are expecting for it. Because I have told you here time after time. I don't know, maybe you have a different theory, but I have never seen the markets favoring the majority. Because like you guys are saying, a lot of people say, no, November, then it's going to do this. Guys, the market makers are not stupid. They know you are waiting for November. They're going to pump it, put that candy right into your mouth. When you are beginning to taste it, that's when they will take it away. That's when they will take it away. Trust me, it's going to be like Uncle Tommy, right? Uncle Tommy, I told you guys earlier I was going to tell you something about Solana. Uncle T was like, nah, don't tell them. Don't tell them. I said, why wouldn't you tell them? People are going to lose a lot of money. You should tell them. You're like, nah, you're just going to be like, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And bam, it happens. Then they will learn. I was like, why you gonna do that? He's like, dude. It's like when you're watching a movie and you reach that scene, you know it's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Just like that. Man, you could have seen Uncle T today just having fun with it. Because what I'm about to tell you about Solana, guys, if you want to, listen. If you don't want to, don't listen. But this was my Uncle T saying like, hey. This is my Uncle T was like, wait for it. When it happens, there's gonna be he said, man, we're gonna have as much fun watching these people trip. We're gonna watch it. I was like, shit, I don't know about you, but I'm not the kind of person that have fun watching people lose money. You understand? But yeah, it's gonna be wait for it. It's right there. Wham! It happened. Okay. A lot of you will be saying, "Oh, what am I talking about?" A lot of you will be saying that. But okay, you guys remember the FTX, right? The FTX crash when it crashed. You guys remember? If you paid attention, there were VCs behind it. And those of you who did not go put your investigation hat on and go look into it, what caused the collapse of FTX is because they were selling locked tokens of Solana and some assets that were not released yet. Okay? And when those tokens got released, there was a kind of imbalance in price that caused it. Now, we all know those two same VCs. I'm not going to name names. If you want to put your investigator hats on and go look, you will find out exactly what I'm talking about. Those same two VCs, not that long ago, they came out talking about they are going to create Solana treasury companies. Solana treasury companies. And all of a sudden, they now have liquid cash. A lot of people are not asking themselves because they didn't have fundraisers. All of a sudden, they come out with what? 5, 6, 7, I don't know, billions of dollars. How did they get the money? If you go dig into that, you will find out like those two VCs companies, two of them, they have been selling their locked Solana tokens. This is why I also tell you that, guys, stay away from proof of stake because they can dilute the market anytime. So for them to get the billions of dollars they need to start this thing, I think it's an inside job. And if you don't figure it out, you are going to rock pool. I think Solana is about to rock pool people. I'm gonna give it to you straight. They're about to rock pool you. So yeah, if you break it in pieces, those locked Solana tokens that are not yet released, they sold them to people, to another VCs or whoever that they sold it to for billions of dollars. So what do you think will happen when they unlock them? So basically, they created liquidity out of thin air. Did you understand what I mean? It's like, okay, this is my maxi mug, okay? So my maxi mug right here is mine. You want it, but I'm telling you, okay, let's say till December, you cannot have it. You cannot have it till December, but you are going to give me the equivalent of what this maxi mug is worth. Let's just say I'm selling it $10. Okay? You give me the $10, you cannot have it yet. When December comes, maxi mug probably worth $20. Now you can have it. So by the time you get it, what do you think you're going to do? Are you going to keep holding it or are you going to sell it? See? So it's not even, the reason why I'm saying it is not like they are talking about 10 coins. We are talking about thousands thousands or even billions of coins. That's what we're talking about here. The same thing that happened with FTX when it crashed. Those two VCs, they're about to repeat the same thing again with the Solana token. Treasury company for Solana, $9 billion. Yep, they got the money, but where? They sold those ghost coins already. And when those ghost coins get released, it's going to get flooded market. People gonna sell. Because the funny thing is, like I said, July, August, September. But by the time they release these coins, the market will be going like this, or probably will be at the top. By the time that happens, well, you're about to get rug pulled. They have that, their little treasury companies. They are safe. They already have their money. Those of you yelling for Solana, yay, Solana coming left, yeah, yeah, yeah. You are about to get rug pulled. Don't say I didn't warn you. Again, go and do your own research and you will see it. It happened before. And I was looking at it and I went like, holy Jesus, these guys are about to do this again. They're about to do it. And that's why, for me personally, I stay away from proof of stake. I stay away from it. Because this one got leaked. People found out. I found out. Imagine how many of them out there that happened without people knowing what happened. For example, the FTX situation. FTX situation, we found out about it after it had happened. So yeah, be careful if you are trading Solana. Because yeah, you are you're about to juggle hot potatoes. You are about to do that. There's no two ways about it. We don't know the date when they're gonna do it. All we know is that they got the money yet. They already sold those locked tokens to somebody else. Which again, those guys they are not VCs. They are not nothing else. I don't know what they are, but they are going to sell them massively for profits. And you're gonna end up holding the hot potato because hey, what they're selling you right now, Solana's ETFs, and a lot of people are buying these things, hoping for the ETFs, not knowing that you are just buying 5 coins and there is somebody holding how many coins, thousands of coins already. When Solana hit a specific price, you selling 5 coins is not the same thing as that person selling those thousands of coins, and you will end up left holding the hot potato. But hey, it's up to you, right? You guys already know me. I find out something like that, I always try to bring it to the channel. But anyways, talking about Casper now, guys, a couple more days. Tick tack. Tick tack. I told you 5 cents was the bottom. Now you're about to see. You're about to see what I've been telling you. Because the effect, we saw it happen with other layer ones once they got the smart contract. You guys remember the raccoon? Once raccoon got smart contracts, look at what happened to the price action. The same thing, you're about to see it on Casper. But anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Let's see. Let's start with crypto bubbles right here. Let's see what we got going on. Yep, Bitcoin is doing its thing, and we have everybody and their grandmama right now getting ready to getting ready to do the day. Because on the daily, I think Bitcoin is going up. On the hourly, it's taking a breather. But anyways, now let's search first with the king, Kaspa, K-A-S, king right there. See, like I told you, for the past hour, we're going down 0.5%, 1.2% up on the day, 0.8% up on the week, 11.3% down on the month, and 47.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.31 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $33.69 million. Now we look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. 0.4% down the last hour, 1% down on the day, 0.2% down on the week, 15.1% down on the month, and 59.2% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.53 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $13.61 million. Wow, that volume is extra low. Anyways, you look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, what we have here. 0.3% down the last hour, 0.5% up on the day, 2.1% down on the week, 8.8% down on the month, and 27.1% down on the year. Remember, I told you pay attention to that number. You see how it is dropping? We went from 33 to 27, right? It's dropping. Sitting at a market cap of $736.41 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $25.33 million. Again, that volume is very, very low. Now we look at cubic, high risk, high reward. We got here 0.8% down the last hour, 0.8% up on the day, 14% down on the week, 11.1% up on the month, and 40.1% up in the year, sitting at the market cap of $308.32 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $5.18 million. Now let's go look at the turtle. Turtle Ninja. Let's see what we got going on. That's what I'm telling you. See, look at altcoins, right? On the hourly they're doing bad, but on the daily they look green. Bitcoin is doing the same thing. I always told you guys, money is not going to trickle down. Just watch Bitcoin and see what altcoins are doing. Anyways, on the last hour, Bitcoin laying flat. On the day, up 2%, 1.6% down on the week, 4.6% down on the month, 78% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.23 trillion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $36.77 billion. Now guys, if you look at this, you will notice one thing in common. On every coin that we just looked at, the volume is very, very low. Volume is low. Now if you do, I don't know what you use, if you use TradingView or whatever platform you're using, go take a look at the Bollinger Bands. Take a look at MACD, RSI, and all of them. You will see that they are all severely oversold. Okay, that usually be the start of something big. Okay, so in this Friday we are going to have the PCI this Friday, and watch out, because it depends on what comes out. I think it's going to be inclined more for the markets pumping. But hey, let's watch and see what happens, right? Now, let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. And again, I use TradingView. I don't know what you use, but hey, looking at TradingView, we see that here, Dixie dropping, Bitcoin going up. You see? It looks like it has started already. Anyway, that's what we want to see. We want to see an inverse correlation, okay? Now, if you look at the chart, Casper first. I told you guys yesterday. See, I told you. This is the one. I'm not a day trader, but day traders say these are usually be our wink moments, right? This is the 1 hourly. I told you, price always get attracted to the moving average. That is happening, and what is coming for Casper in a couple days? Some people are going to try to front run this, but you trying to do the buy the rumor, sell the news events, you are going to get wrecked, because this thing is going to shoot higher than this. Okay, so yeah, ribbon has already turned green, just like I told you guys yesterday, and as you can see, it is going up. The moving average is what is acting as a resistance right now. Let's see if Casper can break above it and continue the trajectory towards the 12 cents major resistance. If you look at on the 4 hourly, you will see the same. You remember yesterday I was telling you it's a fake out. Look at the ribbon. Okay, it has already started to curve upwards again. So it was a fake out. Do not fall for it. I was telling you guys, look at the ribbon starting to go upwards again, and it stands, like I always said, price always gets attracted to the moving average, right? That's what we are looking at right now. Okay, go look at the MACD and RSI. Everything looks so bullish for Casper. Even if you look at it on the daily, I told you, look at it, and it's just like, this is the calm before the storm. This thing is about to make me money. I don't know about you, but I know I'm about to make money with this thing. Okay, so yeah, those of you who are always asking, I keep repeating myself every time, we do have the 12 cents major resistance, then you do have 15 cents, we have 19 cents, then all-time high. Once we break that, Casper will go into price discovery, and which is going to be very, very possible because there is all these exchanges, there is these smart contracts, there is so much bullish news coming out for Casper. This thing is going to run like a wild animal. Well, just watch and see. Don't say I didn't warn you, right? Anyways, now let's go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin. I know a lot of people love to hate it, but hey, if you really knew, you will not hate. So looking at Quant, the hourly, just the same, like I told you guys yesterday, right? The same thing. Look at ribbon, turned green, and it has started to go up. We went and tried the moving average, just like I said. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. We went and tried it, and look at it right now. It looks like Quant on the hourly, it is forming a bull flag. That's what it looks like. Okay, so if you want to trade this thing, I will say, excuse me, let me put this right here. I will say, first of all, this right there. Okay, we take another trend line. Try to see where the resistance is. Right there. You see how the resistance is going? It looks like it's trying to break above it. Oh, okay. We will call that still resistance. Okay. So roughly, okay, we will wait for Quant to break this resistance line. Okay, and then you can put in your trade, because the target when it breaks it is going to be, let's see, this is on the 1 hour. This usually be my wink moment. Okay, on the, for you guys who are day traders, if you look at it, target is going to be 112 cents if it breaks it. Now this is just one, but a bigger one is this one you're looking at right now, because like this is on the, if you take a trend line, there is a bigger resistance, which is this see, that's bigger resistance that Quant has to break. And if it does, the target could be take it from the lowest, it was down here to the top, was down up there. Now if you grab it, let's see when it breaks it. Okay, now let's look at it, see where the target could be. Just like I've been telling you, 164. See, it is gonna play out like this. First resistance that we have with Quant, $125. We break that, 151. We break that, you see where it's taking you, 164. That I've been telling you guys, that's where the target is. We break that, gonna be 176. A daily candle above 176, that will put Quant at $230, because there is not much resistance between 176 and $230. Now we break that, all-time high will be attained quickly. Okay, then price discovery. Everything is playing according to plan. Now if you want to sit over there and cry about what's going on right now, that's up to you. Okay, so I'm going to skip Jasmine, because again, Jasmine hasn't gone above that 2.3 cents. I'm waiting for Jasmine to go above 2.3 cents, but we can't really do anything about it until Bitcoin starts to run again towards that $120,000. Now for Bitcoin, for those of you wanting to trade this thing on the daily, this is going to be another wink moment. Okay, as you guys can see, just like I told you, look at the ribbon, red, but it has started to curve upwards. And if you pay attention, okay, you will see that here you do have shoulder, head, shoulder. See that? An inverse head and shoulder. That, my friends, is just one thing. So if you grab a, let's say, a trend line, once Bitcoin breaks this right now, which is at 112. Okay, let's take from the lowest. For those of you day traders, okay, let's say resistance is going to be right there. So if you put that on top of here, that would take Bitcoin to $116,000. Okay, roughly. So those of you who want to trade this, wait, you gotta wait for it to confirm. Once it confirmed above $112,000, then yeah, you can trade it. This is a nice trade on the 1 hourly time frame. Okay, but hey, I'm not your financial advisor. You do this at your own risk. Now, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, you will also see the same thing. Ribbon It's still spreading out. It looks like it's about to start curving. Okay, it looks like that. There's so much fear in the market right now, but I'm telling you, it's a fake out, because this thing was supposed to continue to that $120,000. Some whale sold a lot of Bitcoin, and a lot of people got spooked and then started selling. It became a domino effect. But everybody's about to find out. Watch out for the microeconomy. Our good friend Powell Shoes Jeromeus, he's about to give a speech on Friday, and you're about to find out. Okay, so to me, everything's still normal. I'm not panicking, because again, like I told you guys, look at the ribbon. This is on the daily. What do you see? Despite the price falling, ribbon still green, and it is squeezing. Guys, this thing is about to take off. Bitcoin is supposed to be around $150,000, $160,000 by the end of September. It's about to happen. It looks like we have this last parabolic run. It's about to start. Okay, so yeah, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Me, you guys already see, yeah, my chart looks dirty. Okay, it's look as dirty it is, but those lines signify something for me. So by the 29th of September, maybe a couple of days before that, a couple of days after 29, I'll be monitoring the market anyways. Okay, it's for me to be cautious. I don't know about you, but this is another wink moment I usually give you guys. Those of you calling for a $90,000 Bitcoin, it ain't happening. Guys, the ribbon says a lot. The moving average, which even right now, as you can see, look at the moving average, shooting up right away, up. It's shooting up. So yeah, these things still have a lot of bullish momentum. Let's watch for the next 4 to 6 weeks. But I have my date already set up. If you want to follow me, great. If you don't, that's also great. But anyways, guys, now let's go look at my positions right quick. Just like I usually say every day, I do not support people doing leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because that is the easiest and fastest way you can lose your money. You understand? So please, down below, I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Follow those links, sign up, meet their deposit requirements, and they are going to give you free money. Once you get the free money, take a little out, $50, $20, whatever, and start to practice. Because again, nobody can teach you how to trade. The only way you learn how to do it is by practicing. Okay? Once you are confident enough that you know what you're doing, then you can start going into bigger and bigger positions. Okay? Because if you don't practice, my friend, you're going to end up in wreck city. As simple as that. As simple as that. And for those of you who want to start teaching either your children or yourselves, okay, down below I also have a link to Acorns. Acorns is a platform that teaches you how to trade on a stock market or ETFs. If you use that link, sign up, you are going to get free $5. And you can use that to start trading. You can set your own bank account, see how, if you want to get investment every 2 weeks, every 1 week, every month, however you want to do it. But guys, it's a very good exposure for you or your children to learn how to start investing. Okay? Anyway, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Now, first of all, we're going to start with my Bydfi. Okay, this one. Here, I am trading King Casper, and I am also trading Quant. Let's refresh this right quick. Let's see where we are. Today, I am sitting at 12,254 approximately. Okay, now if you look at my contracts, you see, Casper is running. That's why I had to buy when it was at that 8.2. I knew that, if I wait until Friday, man, the price will be higher. So I had to buy, like I showed you guys yesterday. But as you can see, 8.7, almost 9 cents. My Casper position, I am still down 53%, which is $4,800. On my Quant positions, I am up 2.25%, which is $235. You can pause it and look at my position if that's what you wish to do. Okay, now we go to the next, Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading King Casper, and I am also trading the Japanese Bitcoin. My overall today is sitting at $8,500 approximately. And if you look at my positions, you will see that here on Jasmine, I am still down 71%, which is $7,800. And on my Casper, I am up 1% roughly, which is $74. The same thing. You can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you wish to do. Okay. Now, Last but not the least, we're gonna go with Wix Exchange, okay? On Wix Exchange, I am trading King Casper, and I also trade using Quant in a competition. Yeah, I'm still in a competition with my friend because, hey, he said Solana will make him more money, and I told him no, Quant will make me more money than Solana. So equal amount of money, equal leverage, and let's see who wins, okay? Now let's refresh that. We have here my overall is still sitting at 5,125. I told you guys it was a fake out. You remember this position that yesterday it went down to 4,600, 4,200 or something like that, and today it's sitting at 5,100. It was a fake out. Anyways, now if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my quant I am up 1,400 approximately, okay? And on my Casper I am up $251 approximately, the same thing, okay? One thing you will notice about all my position, you can pause it if you want to look at it, that's up to you. But one thing, like I'm saying, you will notice about all my positions, I trade at 50x and I don't use stop losses. That's me. Please do not do this if you don't know what you're doing, because you are going to lose your money, okay? That's just me. A lot of people say I'm crazy for doing that, but hey, I'm a long-time trader. I don't do the daily stuff. I open my trades at the beginning of the run, let them run until the end of the bull run, then I close shop. That's how I trade, okay? But anyways, yeah, no stop loss, 50x, okay? So yeah, a lot of people still say, yeah, show me your Bitcoin trade, and I'm telling you, like, nah, I don't like to do that, because I've seen people, they FOMO'd in, and if you know me, I will tell you, don't do it. The time to open a Bitcoin long position is not now. You're going to make a little money if you open it, but it's not now. I will show you when I start to short Bitcoin. If you want to short, you short. I will also show you, again, when I open my new long position, not just on Bitcoin, but anything else, just like these ones that I have open right now. You will see. Okay, so please, please do not FOMO in. Practice patience. Go practice some yoga, breathe in, breathe out, or whatever you got to do. But you got to be patient, because as an investor, if you don't have patience, you are going to lose a lot of money. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos, and then the family can grow. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? Until I see you in my next one, let me finish my coffee. Please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.